Hello, everybody. Ugh. I thought I was actually ready this time, but apparently not. Let's see. Every time I work up a sweat getting ready. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you, Pam. Yes, I got my community tab. It's very exciting. All right, let me get you all up here on my phone. I noticed last time I got blurry, but I didn't know that until later. So I'm going to keep an eye on it this time. And if I start getting blurry, I'll turn off my phone. But there are other people in here using the internet. So just let me know if I get too blurry and I'll stop, I guess is the way it'll go. I don't want to be up here all blurry and pixelated, and I don't want that. So let's see. Here I am. Oh no, where am I? There we go. Live. Volume all the way down. Unplug. And voila. Hello. All right. Let me do a quick chat check real quick. Susan's here. Hi, Susan. And Miss Pamela Blanchard. Hello, Pam. And Carol Campbell. Hello. And Katie Sunshine. Aw, Helen, did you wake up? Helen must have taken a nap. And Cheryl, yay. All right, so let me get myself right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Hi, Kari, not sorry. Oh, speaking of, I got a little discombobulated tonight because I usually go and I put Becky on while I'm getting ready. And nope, that's not going to be where you are right now, James. Come on, off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Be a cat someplace else, please. No, no. And she was already gone. I guess she only went for like an hour and it messed up my whole routine. All right. So, before I get into all of my stuff, I'm asking everybody, and I'll repeat this a few times during the sale. Please go ahead and read the description below. There's plenty of time to do that. I'm going to sit here and yammer for a little bit. But I do want everyone to understand how everything works before we get started. So I've always had most of that in my description, but I haven't been directing people to go read it. So that's what I'm doing now. It's been on my about page forever, but now it's on all of my descriptions of my videos as well. So just go ahead. Hey, storage bandits. Got to cool off, lower the heart rate. I'll ohm out in a minute. I got a candle going. Let's see what else. I've got all my things. This is the most prepared I think I've ever been, ever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He just jumped right onto the tray of items. Off you go again. Off you go. Right on cue. Right on cue. He loves to be around. Something looks different about the angle, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. So for those of you who have purchased things from me in the past week, I have not shipped yet. So I will be doing that probably I'm going to package tomorrow and ship off in the next couple days. Now I'm covered in cat hair. My sweaty face is now covered in a layer of cat hair. And thanks, Susan. I'm tired, and I don't know. I do feel more composed. I do feel more composed. I've been kind of deciding just click live and go without getting all in my head about it. I always have a ton of stage fright. But Jody, hello. About an hour before, no, I'd say more like 3 hours before, I start getting stage fright and trying to think up all the excuses I could make to say I'm not doing it tonight. And you know, I'm just jumping on. I guess I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it, I guess. But all right. Lark. Hello, Lark. And Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina. And what I'm going to do from now on, I think I invented this last week or the week or the time before, or last sale or the time before. I'm going to occasionally do a chat check and go back and just make sure that I've addressed all the comments and said hi to everyone. So if I don't say hi to you, please know that it's not intentional. There is no meaning behind it. And I am going to go back and try and make sure I acknowledge everyone. If you really need me to know something in that moment really fast, write it all in caps, put a bunch of emojis, do whatever you need to do to get my attention. I'm a little lavender flower. Hello. I'm a little, what do you call it? I have trouble focusing on multiple things. So anyway, as part of, because I haven't packed and shipped yet, I decided I was just going to do small items tonight, very small items, except for 2 big items back there. If anyone's interested, there are 2 big items. And mostly a bunch of jewelry. I've got a bunch of jewelry. I'm going to open some things. I don't know what they are. And yeah. So I'm going to open this right now. This was, I have something that's going back up for sale because it did not get paid for. So I'm going to be pulling out these items right now. Out of this tube. These were not packed to ship. These were just packed to put aside to ship later because I do not pack this way. This was not packed properly. Completely, I should say. It was not packed completely. All right. So, and I am a little tired, little dingier than normal. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Patty Paws. And so just bear with me. I'll get through it. Right now. I'm prepping this tube. Prepping the tube. Unprepping and pre-prepping the tube for shipping an item. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling, even though maybe I seem more composed, I feel a little spacier, to be honest. I don't feel completely grounded. So I should probably ground myself. Hi, Sue. Hi, Beth. All right, here we go. Let me ground myself. If you're just popping in, I'm encouraging everybody to read the description so that everybody knows what the expectations are. And I will occasionally go back and do a chat check. So if I miss you, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just saw a bunch of people come in. So I just want to make sure everybody knows I will get back to the chat. And yeah, that's that. So what was I going to say? I had some kind of story to tell you, and now I don't even remember what it was. So let me get my little setup. I've got my ruler. I've got my loop. I've got my flashlight. I've got my measure. I'm like totally prepared. It only took 6 months. But I also got my community page. So I'm going to have some fun with that community page. Oh, My arm is sweaty. I have this watch on. Somebody did make a comment. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Okay. I've been getting some emails, and I want to say thank you for the emails. Thank you. Thank you. I've gotten some very, very kind emails lately from people who don't participate in the chat. They're spectators. So I was really touched by a couple of the emails I got this last week from people who I have no idea who they are. They're just sitting there watching. So I wanted to say thank you. You do not have to buy anything. You do not have to chat with everyone. I appreciate the spectators. I appreciate you just being here. So it definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. So there's Edward. So I just wanted to do a shout out to the spectators and let them know thank you. Thank you very much. It really, I got 2 emails in particular that were really touching. So thank you. Complete surprise. Up there's Jeannie. Let me go back and do a quick chat check. I don't think I missed anybody, but let's go ahead and do it. Chat check. I got that. Hello, hello. You all talk amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. I want music going as my next thing. I want some kind of nice little music going, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't think it's just a button you press. But if you know how to do that, let me know. I know that there's a YouTube musical section that you could have some music going on. All right, this is where I was. So let's see. Storage Bandits. Sue came in. Dead air. Oh, I think I got everybody. Edward came in. Oh, I'm getting better. That means I'm improving. Yay. I'm trying a lot harder. Beth came in, Lavender Flower, Jeannie. I'm really working on it. There's Kathy, Picasso Cat, Debbie from Chicago. It takes practice for me to keep up. So that's an improvement though. What just happened was an improvement. So awesome. I'm going to still keep an eye on it. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay. There's a lot more people now. So please read the description and then I'm going to get started pretty soon. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. I'm feeling a little different today. I don't know. It's like a combination of feeling like I'm more comfortable, but also feeling kind of discombobulated. I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely calmer. That was him saying, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're calmer. Are you upset? You can come be back here, but you can't be right there. And you can't be right here. But there's a big empty space here for you. All right. All right. Well, I guess we could just get started. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about, my watch. Somebody noticed. See, that's how I do. That's how I go. I'm off and then I wind my way back around. Somebody very observant noticed my watch, and I don't know if they stopped the screen or what they did, but they managed to do the math and figured out that my watch is on a time that makes no sense. Although it's on the right minute of the hour. So I guess they had a little theory about what was going on with my watch. So I decided maybe I should explain it. I don't know if that person's here or not because they are a spectator. Um, but whoever, I mean, not whoever, they did sign it. If you're out there, I'm not going to mention the name because they are a spectator. They don't chat. But um, all right, here's what it is. Here's what it is. So right now my watch says 11:15. Okay, 11:15. This is a vintage watch that I got in Ann Arbor. Um, and it was during the pandemic. And during the pandemic, before I discovered you all, which would have been great at that time, but I did have kind of the next best thing. I was part of the Facebook group, the Buy Nothing groups, BUY Nothing. If you don't know, they're in every city, even broken down into parts, different sections of some cities, depending on how many people are in the group. And it's you buy nothing, everything's free. So you can go looking for things or you can go ask for things. And people are posting their things that you can have for free. So I decided, since I couldn't go to the thrift stores anymore, I posted on Buy Nothing Ann Arbor that I was looking for random jewelry because I was going to do some jewelry art. And I thought it was my idea. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I'm going to make a beautiful work of art out of pieces of jewelry. I literally thought it was my idea. Swear to God. So I posted on there, I was creating a masterpiece. And if you had any broken jewelry or any odds and ends, or, one earring with one missing or whatever, I'll come pick it up. So it was a way of like still doing my little collecting. And people were very generous. They gave me boxes of jewelry. And I'll go back and look through the chat. Don't worry. I would go around and that was my day. My day would be like I'd like figure out the route or the route, however you would like to pronounce it. And I'd figure out where everything was on the map and I'd get in my car and I'd be like, here we go. And it was like the only reason to get out of the house. Um, and I drive around all over town and discover all these new little nooks and crannies, and everybody would just leave stuff for me on their doorstep. So I gathered it all up, and there was some good stuff in there. They were very generous. I got really good stuff. I didn't sell it. I ended up actually, well, no, I did sell it. I did sell it. Because what I did is I broke it all down and I separated it all out into colors and metals and all the different things because I was going to create my masterpiece. And then I moved here and moved back home here, and there was stuff happened. Stuff happened. And so that wasn't me sitting around doing art, wasn't going to be a thing for a while, and still isn't going to be a thing for a while. So I ended up selling it as like crafting lots, right? But anyway, one of the things I got was this watch. And as horrible a time as that was, I lost both my jobs. I was working at a school, at a high school, and I was working in a restaurant and bar. And both of them got shut down for COVID, and they were shut down until I had to move. So anyway, it was just, despite that, this was like a really special time for me. No, I'm not going to cry. It was a special time for me because um I it was a hmm, I was by myself, and I was okay with that. Like, I'm a social person, but I don't know. There was something about being home with myself for that period of time and just getting into my own little projects that gave me a little more love for myself. I kind of started going, I'm okay. I'm a pretty cool little person, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it was interesting. I thought it would be terrible to be alone for that long. I actually rather enjoyed it. So, back to the watch. The watch is still set at the time it was when I got it. Um, the battery was dead when I got it, but when I put a battery in it, and it was just a particular moment in time, that I don't want to change. So I'm leaving it there. So basically, it's not 3 hours ahead, it's 2 hours ahead, because then there's the time, spring ahead time. So I'm not touching it. I didn't touch it for daylight savings time. So what it is currently is that it's on Ann Arbor time, which is Eastern Standard Time, but it's an hour slow. And then when fall, no, when fall, wait, spring ahead, fall back. Uh-oh, hold on a sec. It's on fall. Right, that's what it is. I didn't spring ahead in the spring. It's still on fall, which also winter time was something I really missed this year. I really, really, really enjoyed the Michigan winter. As crazy as that sounds, I found it to be a magical time. Magical. Okay, I'm going to do a chat check and then I'll get to selling. Think I got to go back kind of far. Sorry about that. That's my story for the evening, my warm up, and then I'll sell you some stuff if you want to buy it. I'm looking over here and I'm seeing Trisha and Angela, but I'm going to go back and try and do my chat check. There's Sue. I knew that. Okay, here's where Kathy came in. Edward and Kathy and Storage Bandits and Jeannie and Kari. I know I already said hi to y'all. See where somebody new comes in. Aw, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl's asking y'all. Yeah, actually, I've never, ever, ever asked anyone to hit the like button. Except kind of tongue in cheek when I'm like, like and subscribe, because it sounds, I can't believe I say those words. Come on now, like and subscribe. So silly. But now I can say like and subscribe, please. Because the algorithm now all of a sudden it will, because I have over 500, I guess it already started happening where it recommends you. It recommends you to other people who have no idea who you are. So that's helpful. Okay, I see Julia C. Hello, Julia C. And Crafty Kitty Vintage. Leanne. And Carol. And Trisha came in. Hello, Trisha. Katie Sunshine. Jody is saying hello to everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being so kind to each other. Angela. Hello, Angela. I see that you made it to the beach. Oh, right, because I said I never get down there. You're right. I live a quarter of a mile from the beach, and I don't go to the beach. But the other day, you might have noticed I posted a little video of the beach I grew up on. It's Swami's. It's featured in a Beach Boys song, among other songs and things. It's a very famous surf spot. And because there's a big reef out there. And so it makes the waves do a certain thing that only surfers can understand what's so great about. And but there's also like tide pools and everything, and it is the beach in my hometown where I grew up going to. especially in my later years, because it's down a cliff. So it's the beach that we used to like hike down, not hike, just go down the stairs and hang out on the beach, like to party, where nobody would find us back in the good old days when the beach was like, nobody went there at night. And so it holds a really special spot for me. So the other day I was driving home, actually from the thrift store, and it was windy, really windy. And when it's really windy, the waves, there's lots of whitewash, like you see the waves, and it was just beautiful. It was like kind of stormy. And so the ocean was like a very deep blue. And then with the white waves and the wind, and the sky was blue, and there were clouds and blah blah blah. So I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. So I did finally stop and made a little movie, made a little film, and Angela noticed. So yes, because I was saying before, I live so close to the beach, but I don't go down there. I mean, I will probably once it's warm enough, summer and all that. But all right, moving on. That was another story. Do 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 do. I need a little. Oh, Red Road Homestead. Hello, awesome. Thank you for coming. Thing One. I like that. I like that name, Thing One. Awesome. I like that a lot. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. Okay. So, Kathy misses the ocean. Yeah, the ocean is I mean, I grew up here, and especially like I grew up going to the beach, my mom taking that's what we did. That's what we did. We just went to the beach, especially on the weekends. And then once I was old enough to hang out by myself or with my friends, that's all we did. And you might have noticed, oh dear, I'm not quite, there we go. I'm a little discombobulated externally as well as internally. And then there's StreamYard, which I can't, it's impossible to be symmetrical. I have a lot of sun damage. I've been burned and blistered. In middle school, we would go to the beach and just slather on baby oil and lay there until, I can't tell you how many times I've had like, not just a little peeling. I could pull whole big sheets of skin like off my leg from how badly I've burned myself multiple times, multiple times. And nobody really used sunblock in those days. Hi, Sherry. Yay, nice to see you guys. So I'll real quick say, I see a bunch of people in here now. I'm going to be packaging and shipping. If you've bought something from me recently, I'm going to be doing it in the next couple days. I have smaller items today. So anything, if you've already purchased something from me, I don't think there's any way it would possibly increase shipping. I could just toss it in with your other stuff. And then if it is the first time you're purchasing from me, I just, again, urge you to read the description below. I am not a quick shipper. I'm not a quick invoicer. I usually invoice over the weekend. And then sometimes I don't invoice over the weekend, and it ends up being a Monday. And I usually go to the post office on Monday or Tuesday, but sometimes I don't. So if you need anything right away, just let me know. If there's some kind of deadline that you want it by, just let me know. Just email me, let me know you need it. And I can invoice and ship immediately. Otherwise, I just want this to stay stress-free. I would love to do this instead of eBay, as much as possible for a reason, because I did eBay since 1999, and it used to be very chill, but now they're like crack the whip on you. So I'm working on my own mental health in my life, and part of that is just It's okay. It's going to take me however long it takes me. It shouldn't ever be more than 2 weeks for you to get your item, unless the USPS is lagging, which I've noticed they actually are lagging right now. Um, but anyway, that's it. That's it. All right. So everything will be an offer up, but I won't spend very much time on it unless a bunch of people start bidding. And then I basically do a going once, going twice sold. When I say sold to the person, that's just what it is. So I'll try to make sure that the going once, going twice sold gets up there in the chat um, first, or very short, as close to when I say it as possible. But when I say it, I've decided that's what I'm going to do. So that's it. So if I'm like, I will literally sometimes just say going once, going twice sold if nobody else is bidding. So there's no waiting to the very end. I will also wait until the bidding slows down. So that's not going to happen as a surprise to anyone. It's going to be where nobody else is bidding. Nobody else is bidding. It's slowing down. I'll say, looks like it's slowing down. You better get your bids in if you want this thing. And then I will say sold. I noticed some people just say sold. Some people now some people just say sold. They don't do the whole going once, going twice or countdown. So I'm just going to do that. It makes things easy for me. All right, so let me refresh my kombucha, and we can get going. Like I said, most of it is actually, I'll show you right now. I will show you something right now that I'm not going to have be the first thing that I'm selling, but I have these beautiful women that here's the bottom of it. They're called Nishi dolls. There it is on the bottom. And I did do some research, but I don't know exactly what year these are. They have this little, I would take this off. This is like, but save it. So this says, let's see, wait, I want to get it focused. She has a name. Harusame. This doll shows a Japanese lady walking in the spring rain. So, and they're quite large and they're beautiful. Teaser. Well, I mean, if anyone's interested, I guess I could start off with them. Hey, Crazy Maze. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? So there are two of them. This is going to be choice. I know I keep saying I'm going to do this little shelf thing, but so far I haven't. I need to put it on my list. That's the problem. Hold on. Let me see if I can go find some. There is one thing. I'm going to go grab it. Ooh, almost. Almost. That almost works. I just need like one more inch. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to walk over here real quick. I do have a little shelf thing. So there's going to be her, and then you can see her sister in the background. I'll bring her up close for you to see too. Oh, did I make her go further away? What's happening? I'm way off. Is it this way? Oh, there we go. There she is. It's going to be choice. It's going to be, I'll start them at $25 choice. Choice means that if you win the high bid, you get to choose one or the other, or you can choose to take both for whatever the bid is price for each. So let me go grab this little tray thing. Hang on. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Oh no, Frog Boy. Sorry, Frog Boy. Frog Boy was leaning up against it. Come here, Frog Boy. You want to come hang out with us, Frog Boy? Here, come here, Frog Boy. I don't want you laying there like that with nothing to lean on. You can hang out with us. Maybe you should be my little mascot. All right. For those of you who don't know, this is Fergus. Fergus the frog boy. He was leaning up against this shelf thing that I might use. James. And James is going to come to play with his cattails. Oh dear. Where's Frog Boy going to go? Frog Boy, I don't think you can hang out. James is going to. James is not going to. No. Okay, hang on. Let me put Frog Boy somewhere else. James goes crazy over these cattails, and I don't want these particular cattails ruined because they're not real cattails. They're plastic. James, find a spot. Find a spot. Go in your spot I made for you by the window. Okay, I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put start. $25. Choice. And off we go. So first, she is, let me put my little shelf over here. I don't need that right this minute. They are about 14 inches tall, 15 inches tall. They're 15 inches tall. And here's the first one. She holds, this comes off. This is her little umbrella that she holds. She's looking a little washed out. James. But they're really done up nicely. Look how detailed the hair is. I don't think it's real. No, it's not real hair, but it's very well done. And these are very old. I can't actually date them, but certainly mid-century at the very, very least. Again, here's the bottom of one of them. Anyone is interested. And then I'll show you the other one. Hopefully James will let me. And this one says, let's see if we can tell what this one says. This one says, this one's going to be a little more difficult. She had a name, Fuja something. This doll is supposed to be, what's that word? What's that word? This doll is supposed to be something. The spirits of wisteria flower. Portraying? Okay, so she's got like some dried stuff here. So maybe that's supposed to be the wisteria flower. James, you gotta go. If you can't find yourself a spot, you gotta go. Trust me, he gets plenty of love. Hey, Julia, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. All right, so if no one's interested in these, that's totally fine. They can stay here, or you can email me. I do have a lot of luck with people emailing me the next day. And I think it's because I do late nights. James is like on fire tonight. So if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, no, these are worth quite a bit more than that. True, Sherry. But they will be right here. If you want me to bring them back later after you look them up, I will. But right now they're going to hang out here unless James starts messing with them because they are quite special. Okay, James, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. Let go of the plastic. Let go of the plastic. Let go. Oh my goodness, this cat. All right. Let me do a chat check real quick. Chat check since that started. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think I did. All right. So now I have a bunch of little things, and it's mostly jewelry, James. And then at the end, I'm going to have like I'm going to have like a lot, like not like a lot, like a bunch of like jewelry that you can have all in one. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so first up, let's just do this first. First, we're going to do and I'm just going to say it. I don't need to put a start in every time. Unless somebody wants to do it, they're welcome to. This is a vintage enamel daisy flower brooch or pin. Actually, see now, I don't, this happens to me every time. I collect these and I forgot that I love this one, but that's okay. I have plenty. I have plenty. So this is going to be a $10 start. And it is 3¼ inches tall. And it is 2-inch diameter of the actual daisy. I'm still sweating. Usually I've calmed down by now. So $10. There we go. Susan's at 10. Yeah, I have so many of these now. I do collect them. But I don't know what came over me, why I decided to let this one go. Because as soon as I see it on the screen, I'm like, oh, that's something I'd buy. That's something I'd buy. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. So Sabrina came in at 12 and Cheryl's in for 15. Thank you, everyone that's bidding in between. Oh, and it doesn't spin, but it's attached like, it's attached. Oh, here, I didn't show you the back. It's attached like that. So it's got a little bit of the stem and the flower are separate from each other. There you go. So it does that if you want it to. And then Sabrina's at 16. So I know this is totally my style. It's getting washed out because of there we go, because of the whiteness on it. I have jewelry and whatever I take out of storage. Oh, tomorrow for your sale. Yes, Crazy Maze. She has, well, from what I've seen, she has great stuff. I don't want to tell her story for her, but if you want to tell your story, you're welcome to, Crazy Maze. It's an interesting, like so many of us, we come by our stuff in all different ways. And Susan's at 18. I'm going to have a little sippy sip. Oh, Sabrina's at 20. Cheryl's at 21. Janet made me. Sabrina and Cheryl are battling it out. Susan's out. Yeah, this is a good one. You guys will be happy with this one. It's in very nice condition. This is my favorite flower on the planet, is this daisy. I look weird. I look sick. I wonder if I'm sick. Oh, and Sabrina's at 22. Cheryl's at 23. It's a good one. This is how big it is. I don't know if it's just because I'm hot and so maybe that's what I shouldn't be sick. I haven't been sick since this whole pandemic thing. All right. Sabrina's at 25. Okay, and Cheryl's out. All right. So if anyone else is in, get your bids in. Sabrina's at 25. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. This is your last call, y'all. So I'm going to say go once, and I'll type it in. Why not? I'm just going to say sold, though. Going once, going twice. Thanks, Crazy Maze. Although Crazy Maze, what's your name? Sold. I know your name, but I don't know your name right now because I don't know. It's not Crazy Maze is not you, right? That's where you got your stash from, I think, or I don't know. What's your name, Crazy Maze? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Sorry, you don't have to tell me if you don't want, or you don't have to tell anyone if you don't want. I'm usually very hot when I start this from the lights and everything and from running, like trying to like hurry and Mia. Okay, Mia. Awesome. I did not know that actually. Mia. Try and remember. Mia, 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 Mia. That should be easy to remember. All right, that's yours, Sabrina. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys love it as much as I did. Let me write it down. Now I don't feel bad for selling it so bad. I have a bunch of them. I should probably pull them all out and display them. Today is Tuesday. It is 5/3. Oh, you know what? It's going to happen. It's going to be, it already is back east. It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you all. Sabrina. 25. Daisy. Daisy Brooch. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for bidding. I really appreciate it. And that goes into the sold pile with my little handy dandy shelf. Because I do have something coming up that I want to use the shelf for. I'll do a little bit of jewelry first, and then I'll do some other little random small items. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I should have had tacos today. Hang on. Fan check. Temperature check. I already went through menopause. Very early. I went through a very early menopause, and the doctors were like, I was like, I think I'm going through menopause. They're like, nope, nope, too early. I'm like, I think I am. They're like, nope. 6 months later, I'm like, I think I am. Nope. A year later, I think I am. Nope. I think I did. They're like, yep. You went through it at some point. I'm like, well, how about when I was telling you I was going through it? So that's not. But maybe, I don't know. Are there lingering? I don't know. It'll go away. All right. Next step. Let's see what we can bring up next. Okay, this is probably going to be my highest priced. No, I have two semi higher priced items. The rest are going to all be pretty cheap. This is just, it would be a crime not to give it a decent starting bid. This is actually, I can't let this go for less than $20. So I'm going to say, hi, Amy. Well, it is. It still gets hot here sometimes. But I don't think it's hot outside. It's just in my room under a ring light is what's happening. So this is going to be a $20 start. It's totally fine if nobody wants it. Hi, Amy. And welcome. But when you see this, you're going to see how much work went into this thing. Sam! Oh my goodness, Sam! Hello, Sam. Oh, my heart's pitter-pattering right now. All right, so I am going to tell you that, first of all, the drop on this is, I don't know what you would call this. The first thing I thought of was medicine bag, but probably it's not an actual medicine bag. But the drop, I need to tell you, first of all, the drop on it is 10. I'm going to tell you exactly because it's important. The drop on it is, let me stick this together. Because it fits over my head very comfortably, but still with not a ton of room. So it's a 10.5-inch drop max, if that means anything to you. So 10.5 would be a 21. Like, okay, well, here it comes. This part, right, is like 21 inches. So it goes over, like, I think I have to take off my headband to put it on. Like, or well, at least my glasses to put it on. But as you can see, it goes right over my head. So that's one thing, but check it out. And then the actual bag and danglies are 5 inches. So here it comes. Here it comes. Check this out. First of all, here's the neck part. Now, these are not glass. They're not glass, or there's probably some glass in here, but for the most part, these are not glass. I don't know how old this is, so I don't know exactly what this material is. Whoops. Some form of plastic or vintage plastic. But it is quite heavy. So it's got some Ori Borealis beads, the Ori Borealis beads. And hi, Lavender Flower. I think I said hi to you, maybe not. But look at this. Look at this. This is just so gorgeous. And then look at that. And it is nothing missing. Here's the back. So the front has like a little triangle thing there. The back just hangs like that. Or I guess you could choose which is the front and which is the back. And then this opens up. See, it's a little pouch. It's a little pouch. Hi, Nettie. So I don't think I saw any bids yet, but I can't, like, this is Sam. Wait, I'm all flustered now. I'm all flustered. She said, I love you. Let me check. But this is a really, really nice piece. Really well done. Feels super good on. If nobody's going to buy it, I'm going to go ahead. It's a $20 start. I can't let it go for less than that for sure. This thing is absolutely, check out the detail on it. And it's got like weight and it feels really good. It feels great on your neck. I was wearing it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sabrina came in at 20. Oh, wow. Here comes some people. And I can put it on if you want, but it's going to mess up my hair. Clear? What do you mean clear? Oh, I should have cleared before a long time ago, but it's what do you call it? If you don't clear, you just replace. I see cat hairs hanging from my body. I'm a little wrinkly today. Oh, good. Here we go. People. Hey, look, there's Dusty Leather and Lace. Dusty Leather and Lace, if y'all don't know, she has amazing jewelry sales. I mean, absolutely amazing. And they're very relaxing to listen to. Very relaxing. So her channel is her name, Dusty Leather and Lace. Go ahead and look her up if you aren't already subscribed. I love sitting in on her sales. And one thing I love, I always look and see where people live. I've started like realizing, she's on the West Coast, so that means cheap shipping. So she's at 24, and here comes Sabrina at 25. Catwoman, yes. And let me show you this chain. No, it's not a chain. What do you call this part? The drop part? I don't even know what you call this part. Dusty Leather and Lace. What do you call this part that's around your neck if it's not like a chain or anything? If it's just, you know what I mean? I don't know what to call that part. I know when you measure it, it's called the drop. Is it just called the drop? Whoa, here comes Sabrina right away. Oh, good, Pam. Yes, she does. She has amazing stuff, amazing jewelry. And it's all super beautiful. And yeah, it is the drop, right? But I didn't know if it was still called the drop beyond the measurement part. But let me show you the inside again, because there's the inside. Okay, let me get the little straps out of there. Let me get the little straps out of there. Okay, Dusty came in at 32. I love that name, that word, Dusty. Sabrina's at 35. Get these guys out of there. See? Put a little something in there. So I don't know if it's considered a medicine bag because it doesn't. Is it supposed to have like a little lid or something, or a way of closing it? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's gorgeous. Whatever it is, I'd probably put like my chunks of amber in there. I have like those big chunks of resin amber. That's what I'd put in here. Might be a little messy, but or some night, your crystals, your whatever you or whatever you want to put in it. Whatever you want to put in it. This is how big 2 fingers fit. I don't think 3 fingers will fit. See, it's like that. So that's how much stuff you can fit in. But everything's there. I just think it's gorgeous. I'm a little sad as usual. Hey, Paula. Aw, Paula. Yeah, I got really discombobulated today because Becky wasn't on right before me. I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna know what's going on? All right, so it seems to be winding down. Y'all let me know if you're out or not. This is kind of your last call. Last call to get in on the bidding. I was gonna I wore it today. Oh, now I'm regretting it every time. Okay, Dusty's out. So I'll go ahead and count it down for Sabrina. So last call, last call, last call. Going once, going twice. Oh, I'll put it in here. I'll put it in here. Hang on. And when the sold goes in, the sold goes in. But I already said sold, so it's sold to Sabrina. Hi, UFC fan. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful piece. I'm really glad it's going to a good home. It's very sweet. So thank you. Oh, no. No. Gabby's going to kill me. Okay, let's pull it out. Let's pull it out. I misplaced my stuff. So Gabby sent me a pen on a thing. I need to figure out a place to stick this, probably on my clipboard somehow, so I don't lose my pen. Sabrina. What did we have? $39. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, everybody, for bidding. Thank you for seeing the beauty in it that I did. This is really like, I know I need to start posting. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I really just got to put on eBay. You guys are not going to want it. I know. But I just can't bring myself to I'm just pull out my light box and just, I don't know. I just can't. I'm having a very hard, I have cat hairs everywhere. After doing this, it's really hard to think if I put this on eBay and it just goes to some random person out there in the world who I don't know. It just, I love my stuff. I love these items. I go to thrift stores and pick things out. My whole life I've done this without I mean, I have garage sales, I've sold on eBay. I've done my whole life. But not eBay my whole life, but like garage sales and um but but I've never gone out and like very rarely will I see something and be like, I mean, if it's really obvious that I need to buy that thing to resell, then I will. But mostly I buy things I love. Mostly I buy things that I'm like they mean something to me. So, like, especially like this kind of thing. This is just such a sweet piece. So it just makes me happy that it's going to somebody that I'm talking to that I know. Annie Christie, hello. I need to do a chat check. I should probably do a chat check after every sale. Let me go ahead and do a chat check. Let me do a chat check. Also, hang on. Chat check. Okay. Because I see Annie Christie came in and I missed it. All right, let's see. So I put that in, sold. Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay, let me make sure. I think I watched all this. Okay, if I missed, oh, Nettie, did I say hi to Nettie? Okay, so hi Nettie if I didn't. Dawn, hello Dawn. Oh, look. Oh my goodness. Cindy, oh my goodness. Okay, so let me just check real quick. If I haven't noticed you, please scream at me in the chat in caps. It's totally fine. I totally would appreciate it so that I don't want to accidentally miss anyone or intentionally. Like promise. I say this so much, but I promise if I miss you, it is not intentional. Because I have had people be like, "Why aren't you saying hi to me?" I thought, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I promise you. I promise it's not intentional." Sherry and Edward, Hattie, Christy saying hi to everybody. All right. Do. Chat check. Oh, I need a little song for my chat check. Do. Chat check. I love that Dusty came in. Dusty leather and lace. Oops, my chat just jumped. Oops. Okay, if I missed you, call out to me because my chat just totally jumped. All right. So next up, starting to cool off. I've got the window open and everything. I'm starting to cool off. I'm not sweating as much anymore. I did turn my ring light down. All right. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I talked about this before. I need to start making my own kombucha tea. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, this is kind of a funny item. It's not funny. It's not funny. But this is my other kind of higher priced item just because of what it is. So this will be another $20 start. And then I think everything else is cheaper. But let me put it in. Oops, there's Paula. Thank you, Paula. Oh my goodness. Now I got to get mine out of there. Thank you, Paula. All right. OfferUp starts at $20. These are a little tiny thing, but they are worth it. And I picked them up because I found it amusing. I don't know. I just found it amusing and sweet. I think these are like I would wear these for sure. If nobody wants them, I will keep them and wear them. Let me measure the diameter here. They are a 1/4 inch diameter. Well, a little more than that. Quarter, 3/8 of an inch. Let me see. hold on. Let's see, centimeters. They're like almost a centimeter. No, they are 8 millimeters. Good thing I'm not an actual scientist or doctor or something. Somebody that has to look at tiny little markings. Yeah, they are exactly an 8 millimeter diameter. All right, you can stay there temporarily, James, but your butt is now on products, or what do you call it? Merchandise. Merchandise that's in a bag. Don't worry. His butt is not directly skin on skin with merchandise. There is a Ziploc bag here he had his butt up against, and then something wrapped in bubble wrap. So don't worry. Don't worry. I know that sounded bad. Okay, here we go. In the little container. In the little original container. Let's see if you guys first, let's do this. I can't even tell which way this goes. It must go this way. James, this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? He just doesn't want to be where he's allowed to be. Oh, it goes this way. It goes this way. Do you guys know what this is? What this is you can see the hair. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Paula. Clear. Yeah, you guys yell at me. Pamela. Hello, Pamela. Saw Pamela come in. I'll give you a second to take a look at this and see if you know what is in here. It is a jug, but look at the design on it, if that gives you a little bit of a clue. So here it is. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. I'll show you what it is. So this is for a particular type of someone. This is, now I don't know if they've been used or worn. They do have some tarnish on them. I don't want to mess with trying to clean them, but this is what they are. Check this out. I couldn't resist. Wedgwood earrings. Little white daisies in Wedgwood. Are you kidding me? So they are, it says gold plated sterling silver. What I would do if nobody wants these, or if you would like to do the same thing, if I keep them, what I'm going to do is actually remove the gold plating, which is pretty easy to do, and just have them be the sterling silver that's underneath the gold plating. Because I think they're adorbs, and it's just kind of funny. There's Wedgwood. Oh, let me show you the backs. They're regular backs, or I don't know what you call it. Sorry. There's no such thing as regular. There is no such thing as regular. Oh, Cheryl's in for 20. Thank you, Cheryl, for appreciating them. I'm going to show you. They need to be cleaned, or they do have tarnish. And I don't know that, yeah, but I would actually remove the gold plating and let them just be, hang on, let me see if I can get it. So they're these kind. They're these kind of backs. See if I can get it up. So let's see how close we can go. So they do need to be cleaned. I don't think they've ever come out of here though. Like they don't look like they've been worn. There's no ear gunk. I did inspect them for ear gunk, you know, because these kind of backs, even if I wear them myself and then you see ear, it comes off pretty easy with just like, well, the thing is, I would never remove the gold plating and then try and sell them as sterling silver. But if they were just for me, if I was just going to wear them, you can get them off with just like like any kind of scrubby surface. Like, I mean, for example, like some very fine soft sandpaper, or you just kind of, and then, I mean, sometimes it just rubs off if it's super old. I've done that before. I've done it before because I'm not a gold kind of person. I'm a silver kind of person. So I have done that before. I'm trying to show. Anyway, here's the front. They're super cute. And they're Wedgwood. They are Wedgwood. Is that crazy or what? Maybe it's not crazy, but to me it's crazy because they're little white daisies that I love. And Wedgwood has only become a thing to me like since this community. I've always seen Wedgwood. I've always seen it around, but I never was drawn to it the way I am now. I don't collect Wedgwood. I don't pick it up. I picked it up one time because Soulmate. And then I saw these and I'm like, oh my God, I have to have those. So Cheryl's at 20. And if nobody else is interested, you got about another 30 seconds if you want to jump in, or they're just going to go. I'm going to say sold to Cheryl because nobody else is bidding. And actually, I'll do a chat check real quick here. I want to know what Edward's saying because people are agreeing with him. Everyone's talking about Soulmate. Yeah, at Soulmate earrings. That's the first thing I thought of course. Of course. Okay, so going once, going twice. Here it goes. It's sold. Sold to Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl, for appreciating them. And they might be fine to wear right now. I don't even know. They're probably fine. I mean, if they're gold plated and sterling silver, you could probably just leave them like that. And they have a little antique look. Okay, $20 for Cheryl. I have to always remember now, CRR13 Cheryl, because there are a couple Cheryls now. Wedgwood earrings. I think that'll tell me what the heck it is. I don't think there's anything else that I could possibly mistake for that. Okay, hang on. Let me James, I gotta move you, boy. Okay, I'm gonna give Bucky. I'm gonna give James a bowl full of treats because he's like on top of my stuff that I'm trying to sell. So in fact, I lost something important as we were sitting here. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? It wouldn't be a Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore sale if I didn't lose some stuff. Okay, come on, James. I'm going to give you some treats. Oh, there it is on the ground right there. Come on, James. You can't be on this stuff. It's constant. Here you go. Here, you can have all the rest. You can have all the rest. Oh, shoot. You need some water. Okay, well, you can drink Bucky's water. Okay. That will occupy him for a little bit. And then hopefully he'll be a little worn out. Oops, let me put this little sticker back into the Wedgwood. Here, let me see. Wonder if I can do it in my comment. I don't think Jody's still here, actually. Steph loses stuff by the seashore. Always. And it's like my space is like 15 by 15. Yeah, it's like 15 by 15 square, and I can still lose stuff. Oh, there's Jody. Somebody wants you, Jody. It looks like Sabrina wants you. Sabrina's asking for you. Okay, let me do a quick chat check. Remember, thank goodness, clear of ear gunk. Yeah, it is. They are. I don't think they were ever worn. Let's see. Opal. I don't know what that means. Okay, so if you want my attention, please go ahead and just put caps in, emojis, yell at me. And if I still don't pay attention, Somebody else help me out. Okay, next up, I'll do this funny thing. I don't know what this is. I have searched it. Whoops, it's kind of tangled up. Hang on. Lucky. Let me untangle. So I actually saw this at the thrift store. This will be a $10 start. $10 start. I saw this. It's one of those things that I saw and then I walked away and I came back and I walked away and I came back and I walked away. I don't know what it is. It's probably worth $1 million, but I can't find it anywhere. I think that the shapes, I'm untangling a little bit more. I think the shapes, when I tried to look it up, all of these shapes and stones and stuff came up that mean different things. These are, I believe them to be lucite or something else even maybe. They are a very old, or resin, a resiny thing. Okay, hang on. I got to get my black light out too. I'm still untangling. I'm going to blame it on James. They weren't tangled earlier. You can't be done already. You can't. I haven't even shown another item. Oh my God. I just filled his whole bowl up with treats. Okay. Black light. Okay. $10 start. Here we go. I don't like my frizzy hair to show. Oh, the drop is the longest drop. The shortest drop is 14 inches. 14 inches. And then then 14 plus like 3 more inches, sort of 15. So probably 15 altogether. So here it is. It's a $10 start. Here, I'll put $10 start. Unless it's there. I don't know if it's there. $10. Yes, it's there. Hang on. Sorry, Paula. I got to pay attention. Okay, $10 start. Here it is. So it's on like some kind of very solid kind of cloth, kind of string or whatever you call this. And then it's this. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Somebody else might know what this is. Let me pull up. I'm going to pull this side up a little bit more so you can see both the shapes together. Okay. So when I research this, these shapes do come up as like some kind of thing that I can't like figure out. So they're knotted on either side. There is a yellowish one. And then this one is kind of it looks black, but I think it looks black, but there's kind of a little bit of maybe a kind of purpley thing. I'm going to show you. They do glow. I don't know if you can, see, they glow. They glow a lot. So this one glows blue. I guess they both glow kind of blue. I don't know if you can tell. I don't want to blind you, but they glow. They're glowers. So a lot of resin and lucite glows. So they are, if you know what they are and you want to wear them. Hey, Vintage Hippie, how you doing, Dee? Yay. I need to do a chat check. And Georgia's here. Hi, Georgia. And there is Sabrina at 10. Let me find it. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh, my chat's not, that's not right. There we go. Okay. So maybe you guys know what it is. There's Sabrina and Edward. Edward is at 12 and then Sabrina's at 14. Oh, you guys are going to have a little chat on the side. Edward's at 15. Georgia, thanks. So there we go. Edward at 15. And Sabrina's out. So I'll go ahead and just count it down. Well, counting it down means go. Last call, because I'm just going to jump in and say going once, going twice, and sold to Edward. Thank you, Edward. If you know what they are and what they mean, let me know. If they're worth $1 million, don't let me know. No, you should let me know in case I find more. Sorry, yeah, Paula, I'm doing it really quick because I'm just like, wait, it's like you guys are in or out. And so no sniping on my channel. All right, $15 to Edward. Edward. I'm going to call them the mystery danglies. I am very curious why Edward is interested in them. Oh, he'll let me know. Okay. Thank you, Edward. I probably just gave away the powers to the universe. I probably just gave away complete control. I had them in my hand, kind of like a Horcrux or something. No, Horcruxes are bad, right? Something I have it's something I'm giving away for $15, and I could have had the universe in my control. No, I'm just kidding. Clear. I think that's the first time I ever cleared all by myself. Pretty sure. Okay, hang on. I gotta sit. I gotta get cozier. Okay, where's James? Okay, you're good there. You're good. Just stay there. I shouldn't have even said your name. Okay, now I have. This is going to be another $20 start. I said that was the last one, but I forgot this was here. I am a little bit I don't want to say ignorant. That's not the right word. This might be a false value I'm giving it, but it does have a price tag on it from the antique store with a number, whatever that meant. And I researched. I'm guessing it's lucite from the best I can say is lucite from the 60s or 70s. I don't see. Oh, hold on. Let me just double check the markings. Then I'll give you a measurement. What is Eddie Christie doing? I'm clearly missing something. It was shake and bake, and I helped all by myself. Yeah, probably booth number. That's what I figure. Booth number. I'll show you everything. Wait, I got to do a chat check. What's Eddie Christie up to? Reminds me of those hair ties that would snap and hurt your fingers. Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. God, I wore those to death. Hold on, did I? Hold on, I need to make sure this is right. Yeah, it's right. Okay. If I missed anything, yell at me. I just don't understand. But I like it. Okay, I'm just going to check, make sure it's not marked, because I don't think it is. But somebody else figured it was worth. It doesn't matter. I can't see if it's. I don't think it's marked because it's just one of these. But here's how much it cost: $65. And the texture And the feeling, it's special. It's not just regular, like it's clearly like I think it's lucite. I don't want to say that it is, but it's pretty obvious that it is. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how else to explain it. These are the beads. They're kind of like they're kind of funky shaped. Funky shaped. They're not just circles or spheres, I should say. Here's the clasp. There's the clasp. Does it say something right there on that little thingy? Let me see. Sometimes they put something there. Looks like it might have. There is something there. Oh, there is something there. No, there's nothing there. It's actually like a kind of high quality clasp. Yeah, it's kind of an upper quality thingy. Okay, anyway, here we go. It's got little things in between, and it's just got a really cool feel. Like it just feels awesome. So I'm doing this kind of, what is the word? I'm naively, don't really know what it is, but it's kind of just basing it on what the original price tag was, assuming it is actually something. But if nobody else is going to risk it like I did, like I'll take that. But I will wear it. I will wear it right now if nobody is interested in the mystery. Oh, let's see if it glows. Oh, it's not amber. It's not stone or glass. I think it's lucite. Hold on. I don't think it glows. It's got a little bit of a glow, but not like an actual. Well, no, it's not like a super significant glow. I would say no, it doesn't glow. Although it kind of glows, but not really. Not really. There seems to be a layer to it that's, well, no, I don't think it's glowing. Right, but amber is like stonified. Once it's like one of these kind of guys, it's like the same, it's heavy like a rock. I think it is like, yeah, well, we can have that discussion, but this is not heavy enough in my experience to be amber. So I'm going to put this on my neck. Well, yeah, because it does have, well, okay, you guys might be, if it's amber, because it does have like stuff inside there. I mean, but amber would glow. I mean, it glows, but it doesn't, well, okay. Yeah, well, oh, yeah, it glows. Inside glows. That's what's happening. The inside glows. Okay, well, whatever. Oh. Hmm. All right. Well, I'll just keep it. Like, Eddie Christie is. I think I'll put this on. It's a risk. I know it's a gamble. It's a total gamble. Same gamble I made when I bought it. But I do like it. It's got a feel to it that, wait, I'm back in the wrong place here. I'm doing a chat check. I'm going to put it on my neck now. And it's no longer for sale. All right. I'm going to put it on my body. Ooh, see? It looks good. I can already tell. Bob Seger. Yeah. Oh no, Patsy popped in. Oh no, Patsy's at 20. Now that I said it's not for sale. Where'd it go? There's Patsy. I think it's worth it. To be honest, I'm kind of sad about selling it now. I just said it wasn't for sale anymore, but now I got to. Patsy popped in. There's probably a little lag. It is on my neck right now. So Patsy's at 20. If anyone else is interested, pop in right now because I'm going to say real quickly, going once, going, I'll wait for Paula. Going once, going twice, sold to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you for popping in. And thank you for everything, Patsy. Thank you for everything. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'm going to call it Amber Lucite, maybe question mark necklace. It's the feel is like, I mean, it just has a feel. You know how it's like Murano glass. If there's something if there's anything that I feel that I have a intuitive or educated, or if there's something that I feel like I know about more than anything else, it's probably Murano glass. And I can tell, like, it's that thing where people say, like, when you touch it, when you just pick it up and feel it, like, you know, having that feeling with these about it being like lucite, but maybe it's amber loose. I don't know. It's just got a different feel. It's just got a certain feel, and you'll see. It's not just plastic beads. It's got a feel to it. But I'm gonna leave it on my neck for now. It's for Patsy. Oh, Jeannie's leaving. Thank you for coming in, Chicago lady. You know, it's always a pleasure. Well, here is Teofilo. Teofilo. Muna's ham. Hello. Welcome. I don't know you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to clear. Clear. Thank you. If I'm saying it right, Teofilo. Teofilo. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about this now. I was a little bit happy when nobody bought it. Now I'm kind of sad. But that happens a lot with my stuff. All right. Okay, just Tio. Okay. Thank you, Tio, for coming. Awesome. Welcome, Tio. All right. Next up, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. So I recently bought a bunch of a couple lots of stuff from Dusty Leather and Lace, actually. And a few other people. And for some particular items that were in it. So I have some other stuff, some of the stuff that I'm like, well, I could use that or I could not use. I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I have so many ideas in my head. And right now I don't even have I don't have a garage. I don't have a living room. I don't have I'm in a bedroom for the time being. And I don't have any place to really if I show you, check this out. If I show you my living conditions, living conditions are great. But I don't have space for check this out. There's my stuff. There's my bubble wrap. This is in between my bed and my dresser. Everything's shoved in between there. I have no space. I have no space for creating. And I used to have a beautiful, not going to cry, not going to think about it. Got to let that go. Moving on. Oh man, before I moved to Ann Arbor, I had um, everything I could possibly want. And then in Ann Arbor, I had everything I could possibly want as far as space. And did I, well, anyway, whatever. I can't get into it. I'll be there again soon. It's okay. I will find my way there. Anyway, my point being, I'm still collecting stuff for my ideas that someday I'm going to create. So, one of the things I love collecting is like copper and brass. Because in the 70s, my mom, so like here's a piece. So I bought this huge copper lot actually. And my mom and her boyfriend, who I considered like a dad figure at the time when I was growing up, his name was Eddie. Eddie, if you're out there, I haven't seen him since I was a little kid, but he was a very significant person in my life. And him and my mom used to take those big, huge cable spools, the cable spools. They still have them. They're still around. You can still pick them up off the side of the road. Like the telephone cable, like they're big spools, like massive spools. And a lot of people, so people make tables out of them, right? They just sit there and they're an instant table. But my mom and her boyfriend used to take all these little pieces of brass and copper and glass and all sorts of things, and they'd make like they had all these tools. They'd do all different like designs and shapes in the brass and the copper, and then they'd lay them all out onto the top of the spool, and then they'd resin over the whole thing, and they would sell these tables, and they were gorgeous, and I would love to find one. There's got to be one around here somewhere still that my mom made. There has to be somebody must still have one somewhere. It's probably in pretty rough shape by now, but from the 70s. But so what I keep thinking, yeah, sort of like a mosaic, sort of, but like a collage of like brass and glass and copper and steel and yeah. So I keep thinking I want to do that. I want to make one. So I'm collecting copper and brass and things that I could bang out into something. So, but also within this lot of stuff, there is also perfectly good, perfectly great jewelry. And so, like this one, I feel like I should just sell by itself. I don't know what this is actually, but this is an actual necklace. So I'll just do $10 start on this. And then at the end, I'm going to have like a bag of all the little remnants of things that I'm not keeping that I don't feel like I can use. This is actually a funny, I don't know what kind of metal this is. But it's a necklace. I'm going to say $10. It's got some creativity to it. It's got some work to it. It might be worth $1 million. I should probably keep it. I don't know what this metal is. It's like a colored type of steel, I think. But Steph, you should create your own legacy. It will have my own touch. I will create my own legacy. Do you want to know my own legacy? I have created my own legacy. It's this. This is my own legacy. I won the craft off with this. The Earth Day craft off. Don't worry, I got my own stuff around. I got my own crazy creations around. Don't you worry. But I want to do that, but like myself, like not with a, I mean, I like that idea of doing that. So here's the necklace. I'm going to give this a try. Before I destroy it, I figured maybe I should go ahead and if somebody wants it for a necklace before I destroy it, it is a 9-inch drop with a clasp And then the dangly part is 2 inches. And I don't know what this metal is, but here it is. It looks very coppery, but pretty shiny coppery, like maybe a little bit different of a kind of copper. And then there's a stone in here. And I don't know what this stone is. It's a stone, I think. It feels cold, or the metal feels cold. Yeah, it feels like a stone. It feels like a stone, but look at this design. Like so what I would do is take this apart. That's what I bought it for. But I figured I would give it a chance. So these in betweens have, let me show you the detail on these guys, because this is cool. It's got, if Dusty Leather and Lace is still here, this came from her. Oops. Okay, we got some bids. Oh, we got Edward at 12. Let me show you this close up, because it's got, like, see how it's got the shape of the big thing, and then it's got littler twine going around these bits. So it's a really aesthetically pleasing thing. Oh, and Carol's at 13. Thank you, Paula. Thank you for helping, Paula. And then this appears to be a blue stone. I'm not going to say it's lapis or, I mean, I can't. I don't know what it is. It's inside there, but it is a blue stone inside there. I believe it's a stone. Pretty sure it's a stone. Okay. Edward went to 14, and then Carol's at 5. Whoops. Oh, and then Tio. Hi, Tio. Tio, make sure you, oh, my thing isn't here anymore. Wait, why isn't it? It's down here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Why isn't my email address? Oh, because I'm doing bids. Okay, Edward's at 20. All right, but Tio, I need you to email me your information. I'll have my email up there in a minute. And then here's the little cage that the stone is in. Pretty detailed or intricate or whatever the word is. I don't know. It's really, I find, maybe it's just a work of art by itself. Maybe it's just a work of art by itself. Probably I would hang this. Yeah, I don't know. Should I put it on my body? Okay, Carol's out. Edward's at 20. What'd you do? What'd you do? Decide not to sell it, Sabrina? Yeah, lapis is blue. Lapis is blue. But lapis also has chunks of white in it and sometimes gold flecks. And this does appear to have some white in it, but hang on, I'm changing the. Oh, see, Kari, not sorry. Sodalite, maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about stones. There's Tio at 22. I'll show you close up though. Here, cat hair. So it looks pretty much just blue on this side, but then there's some little bits. Oh, that, like, no, that's reflection. But see, there is right here, there's a little white part kind of going through it. And then let's see if I can find some other little bits. Yeah, see down there on the bottom, there's like some kind of white things going through there. So it could be lapis, or it could be whatever she said, soda. Up. Oh, Edward's at 25. Hey, Scarlett. There's Scarlett. Whoops. Okay, hang on. Let me reconnect. Came undone. It's got, this is the clasp. It's like this. So it's, but you can go like this, squeeze it, and make it stay on. So Edward's at 25. whoever made it, I mean, clearly somebody made it. And I think aesthetically speaking, it's a nice artistic piece. Might be worth $1 million. I don't know. All right. So it looks like it's okay. It's soda light. Oh, lavender flower nose. It's soda light. It's a healing stone, I believe. Awesome. Okay. So Tio's out. Scarlett just woke up. Scarlett lives in the UK. She comes to hang out, which brings me to another point. I want to say thank you to the spectators. If you weren't here earlier, I received a couple emails this week that were really touching. Okay, we're gonna say going once before I start rambling. Going once, going twice. Last call. And we're gonna say sold to Edward. That's it. Sold to Edward. Thank you, Edward. I love when other people like the things that I say it after every single item. I know, but I really do. I love that people like the things that I like. Edward. Because most of my life, people have told me I'm crazy. Not crazy in a good way, that I need to conform, like the stuff everybody else likes. No. Okay, we're going to call this soda light, right? Is that what she said it was? We're just going to call it that. Insight, clarity, intuition. Oh, maybe I should have kept it. Shoot. Soda light. Yep. Okay, I'm going to write it down as soda light necklace. I'm going to put blue just in case I get confused later. Blue stone. Blue stone. All right. All righty. Hang on. Bama! Hi, Bama! Woohoo! I don't want to be shallow or anything, but Bama's kind of easy on the eyes with kind of a sexy voice. Oh, I think people are going to bed. I gotta be more quiet. Hang on. People are going to bed. I'm gonna go do the towel under the door thing. All right, and I'm gonna clear. Let me clear first. Let me clear. You guys talk amongst yourselves. You burn in the midnight oil. This is my usual time, Bama. This is my time. I go on at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is not late. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. I think finally, half a century old plus, I'm finally just going, there's not much else I can do but be me, right? That's it. I can only be me. I'm sad it took me this long to figure it out. I'm still a little nervous about it, but I'm doing it. Okay, let me go fix the under the door thing. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Bama's here. He's pretty. I'm coming. All right, chat check. Chat check. Sorry's clapping. No, James is okay. He's in a good spot. If he can stay there, Steph is a diamond in the rough. Thank you, Susan. I did get a couple really sweet emails from people who do not chat, who do not come into the chat. It was kind of shocking to me, actually. I was like, wow, I don't even know these people at all. So if you're out there, I know you probably are. Thank you so much for being here. Calling them the spectators. The spectators. Okay. Thanks. Scarlet Toilet Girl. Her name is Scarlet. Oh, I don't know if you want me to tell you. I try not to do that. Sorry. But I always say hi, Scarlet. Okay. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next in this kind of coppery, brassy kind of lot. I love this. Where'd it go? I lost it already. This is like so me. This is a leather thing. This is not for sale with just this thing on it. I'm super into spirals, and a square spiral is super cool, but I don't know how to open it. I don't know how to get it open to put it on. I've sat here like I don't know how to open it to put it on. Do you guys know how to open it to put it to do you know how to open this? Look. I don't know. I can't open it. I can't. No, Tio, let me see if I have your info. Let me see. I can tell you right now. I don't think I do. I don't recognize your name, honey. If Tio. No, I don't have your info. So please email me at StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com and give me your real name and your YouTube name and your shipping address and your PayPal email address. Twist. Who said that? Kari, not sorry. Girl, you're right. Look, it's magnetic and it twists off. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Kari. And it pops right back on. No, it was a twist thing. It's a twist thing. She's right. Like you cannot get it apart unless, oh, now I can't get it off. No, I'm not going to get it off, Kari. Not sorry. It doesn't matter. It can stay on. I love it. I think it's super cool. So there's a bunch of stuff in this lot that I love that I'm keeping. And then there's a bunch of stuff that is for doing art work with. Like I have all these, I'm going to like bang these out. All this copper and brass. These earrings are really cool. I just like the shape of them. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do something. I've got quite a collection of things. And then the stuff that I'm not using, this is from like a few different jewelry lots. They're still jewelry. They're not broken. They're totally wearable. So maybe somebody will want this lot. And so I'm going to do that in a little bit too. Like this is a perfectly good bracelet that I can't use. It's like, just there's some stuff here. We'll get to it. That I'll keep for my artwork. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, oh, this is so vintage. I mean, so vintage for me. This is so 70s. I used to beg my mom this. It's probably, I don't know if it's silver or not, but this liquid silver with the little birdies. That's going on my neck right now. Hang on. I guess I should take this one off. I'll take this off. This is Patsy's. Goodbye, beautiful lucite. Probably, maybe 60s, 70s necklace. You're going to a very good home. To Patsy. Okay, let me put the birdies on. I need to clean up these little pieces of silver, but Well, this is like three different, Georgia, this is like three different like jewelry lots that I got. This is one of them I got. This is actual puka shells. If y'all want to know, here, I can show you the difference actually. So there's puka shells. These are puka shells. And these are I've seen a lot of conversation about puka shell in the chat. So these are little shells like this. They're complete little shells that they string up. And these were super, super, super popular around here. Like surfers all wore them in the 70s and into the 80s. And so these remind me of like being a what are they called? A tween. A tween. Whoops, my hair's in there. Hang on. Thanks, Scarlett. Thank you. Hang on. I got hair stuck in my barrel clasp. This is a barrel clasp, they call it. See how smart I am? Okay. So then this guy, it's too much the same length. But these little birdies, I remember begging my mom for one of these necklaces. They were all kind of choker like in back in the day. So I'm keeping those. And then sometimes people say these are puka shells. They're not. These are, I mean, they might be made out of, I don't know, but they're like cut shells. So a puka shell necklace is like this. This is made out of some other, I mean, maybe, I don't know what it is. I guess it could be puka shells like split into, but I don't think so. Anyway, this is vintage too. If anyone's interested, I'll put that up. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Hang on. Here's a random. I don't know. Smells kind of smoky. I don't know. Might be lucite. I mean, bakelite. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Hang on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to decide if these are something I should keep for my project or something that, you know what? I think these earrings go with that. I'm Edward, I'm going to plop these earrings look like they go with that stone thing. I'm going to put those in with your stuff unless you don't want them. Then I'll use them for my project. Edward, let me know. Hi, Jade. Awesome. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Edward, let me know if you want these because it looks like the same kind of material wire, the wire that goes with that blue stone necklace you bought. If you don't want them, I'll use them for my project. I don't wear earrings except for I got perma earrings in here. I guess I could put them on. Let me see. I'll put it through this thing. Otherwise, my ears, I'm very allergic. I could just do that. If Edward's still here, let me know. If you ever have any bead necklaces that are broken, let me know. And I will have, I will for sure have some of that. But right now, everything's not broken. Okay. There we go. Hi, Jade. Thanks for coming in. Jade Doe. That's funny. Farm wife. Good. You got him. Awesome. Farm wife got her thing. Go and leave. So one of the things I've done recently is I made a feedback video because there's no way that like I know you got your stuff like on eBay or anything. You know how you like leave feedback. So I made a video that stands on its own in its own playlist, but it's the only video in the playlist. So if you go to my channel, it'll be like my main video that says sales on Tuesdays and Fridays. And then below that, it'll be upcoming sales, I think. And then below that will be a feedback video all by itself. It says feedback. Go ahead and go leave a comment on that video um, about, if you're happy or if you're not, or if you got your stuff in one piece and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of my way of transforming a feedback thing onto YouTube. We'll see if it works. So far, it's working. So far, some people are doing it. So there's not really any other way of getting feedback. And very hardly ever people tell you that they got their stuff or if they're happy or not, So awesome. Thanks, Farm Wife. So this does not look vintage because it's got a looks it's called Paparazzi. The name brand is Paparazzi. And yeah, I'm not selling this. This is just this is copper, just pieces of I was going to just do something with this. I think this is too chintzy to actually sell with some earrings. I'll put it up. If somebody wants it for $10, you can have it for $10. Okay. This is a massive drop. We'll go ahead and do $10 start. I don't usually sell stuff like this. This isn't here's the but it's here. If somebody wants it before I ruin it, let's put it that way. If somebody wants it before I ruin it, they can have it for $10, a $10 start. So here's the earring, says Paparazzi. It's probably from what is that store? I don't know. It reminds me of where all the cartoon stuff is and stuff, where my daughter always makes me go. But it's a super long, just a chain of these ovals, which can definitely be made into some kind of super cool creation. But if somebody wants it before I ruin it, it's got earrings and a necklace. Let me measure it for you. Am I blurry because I hear somebody playing PlayStation? Am I doing okay? Because there's PlayStation going on right now. Let me know if I'm pixelated and blurry. I look a little blurry to me on my phone, but I don't know if it's terrible or not. Let's see. We do have thanks Scarlett for letting me know. We do have 2 internets here, but I don't know how to get on the one that's not being used. 12 plus 9. So a 21, 22-inch drop after you take it out of this thing. If anybody wants it for $10, if not, that's totally fine because I'm going to use it. I bought it to use. So let me make sure nobody came in for $10. And we'll go ahead and pass real quick because I can use those ovals. I can use that. But before I ruin it, figure I'd give you guys a chance. Let's see what else we got here. This, I might be able to start. Okay, this has a little tag. This isn't the kind of stuff I usually sell, but like I said, if somebody wants it before I destroy it, I should probably give you guys a chance to buy it before I destroy it, right? Uh-oh. I lost my loop. It's impossible to lose. What's this say? This says, oh yeah, this says Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia. So it's one of those little, I'll let this go for $5. If somebody wants this for $5, let me know. If you want to throw it in with something you already bought, maybe, or I'll hold it until you buy more. I'm not going to if you want this for $5, it's not glass. It's just a little necklace with some pieces on it. Just before I destroy it, if anybody wants this for $5, they can have it for $5. There's the little tag. Leah Sophia. I think that's just one of those like places in the mall, right? That has like stuff. I don't know. Let me know. I'm not going to spend any time on it even. Oh, it is a good brand? Whoops, Annie Christie's telling me no. It is a good brand. Oh, Susan's at 5. Okay. Hang on. I'll show it to you more in a sec. Hang on. What do I know, right? Okay. So there's the tag. Susan's at 5. I'll show you the whole thing. It's like, it's a little choker thing. Let me give you the drop measurement. 7 inch. 7 inch, maybe a little bit more. Hang on. Let me see. Yeah, about 7.25 inch drop. 7.25 inch drop. So it is a choker. Oh, Sherry has one. Look at that. Okay. So Susan's at 5. We don't have to spend a lot of time on it, but now I feel like, whoops. Well, you never know. That's why come here and have some good deals. It's a pretty one. I'm glad. See, so just right there, I don't want to destroy it. So if it's all right. So Susan's at 5. We can go ahead and count it down if no one else is into it. And Susan, do I have stuff coming to you? Maybe I think I do. Anyway, if I have a box for you, I'll just throw it in. And we go ahead and say going once, going twice, sold, Paula. Going once, going twice, sold. To Susan. I will toss it in. I think I do have something coming to you. Susan Roach. $5. Leah Sophia. Joker. All right. All right. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to do a little grounding. Oh, you already got, okay. Oh, your puppy. Right. Okay. Well, I can hold it for you. I don't have to, or I can probably maybe even, well, we'll figure it out. I can probably send it for pretty cheap. Clear. Why can't I clear it? There we go. Okay, I need like a moment. I just need a moment. Ground myself again. Oh, hang on. Okay, you stay there, James. We're going to see what's in this bag. Oh, there's something really good in this bag. There's something super. Oh, there's some super good stuff in this one. Okay. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just hold it. Okay, I will. Let me make a note. I will hold. Yeah, I can hold anything for you guys. Like, I mean, if you buy something for $5, I don't want to like double what you have to pay to get it shipped kind of thing. So I can just throw it in next time you buy something. And then if it's like in a long time, I mean, I could probably do free shipping on that. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. James, entertain the folks. Just let me know if I'm bugging you, Keon. But I know your name. All right. I'm back. Apparently, nobody can hear me out there. They might be lying. All right. All right. Let's see. Chat check. I spy something white. Oh, that's from Harry Potter. Let's see. Oh, you guys are playing a game. That's what it is. Sweet. Okay. Clear. Sherry. Oh, Susan bought the. Okay. Oh, nothing happened while I was gone. A little bit. You got my puppy. Just hold it. Waves, flowers, paw prints. Steph, Sabrina asked about the other shell necklace. Oh, okay. I'll bring that up. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up next. It'll be a $10 start. Just or $10 start. Hey Steph, Sabrina want to know if you will sell the other shell necklace. I have a bunch of shell necklaces, by the way. As much as I have hooped and hollered about I don't sell shells. I sell stuff by the seashore, not shells. But I'm starting to sell some shells. I have a lot of shells. I didn't know people bought shells, I guess. I don't know. I grew up with shells. So it's kind of been, I've been inundated with shells. But now I'm starting to love them again. All right. We are going to do a $10 start on the other shell necklace. It is vintage. It is what some people call puka shell, but it's like sliced bits of shell. And it is an 8.5 inch drop, approximately, close to. Oh, Paula's going to sleep. Okay, thank you, Paula. We got this. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams, Paula. Sweet dreams, my love. Simon, Sabrina's at 10. So here it is. I'll show you close up. Here's the little claspy barrel clasp. And then there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a cool little kind of chokery thing like I'm wearing, but it's not the complete shells. So we can, yes, that's how you spell it, puka. We can count it down, but I would not call this a puka shell necklace, but some people do, because I feel like this is a puka shell necklace because it's the entire shell. But this is slices of shells, and I don't know. Maybe they're still puka shells. I don't know. I really don't know. But we can just call it down. Yeah, I know they are, but I guess I don't know. They seem so totally regular to me. So $10 to Sabrina. If anyone else wants in on it, let me know real quick because we'll just count it down for her. So going once. Now I'm just going to say it. Paula went to bed, so it's just me saying it. When I say sold, it's sold. So make sure also, I'll tell you what you can do. If you hover over like right around in here in the video, a bar will pop up and there'll be a little gear and you can click on the gear. This is I'm giving you a little hint how to win your auctions or how to win your buy it nows. Click on the gear and it'll say video playback speed. And you go while it's live, go and put it as high as you want. I think the highest you can do is 2 times. Put it on 2 times, click on that, and it'll speed you up and get you up into real time with the chat. So that's kind of what people are calling the lag. And there is some lag in between when I say it and you see it. But if you keep yourself up to date on that, on the speed thing, if you do that especially right before a buy it now, if you click on that in that little gear and put double speed, it'll catch you up, and then it'll just go back to normal speed when it gets up to the actual real time, and there you'll be. So there we go. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sabrina. I'm saying sold. Sold. I'll just say a little sold like that. No big deal. Thank you, Sabrina. That will go in your little package. And I have other stuff coming to you. So let's see. What do you got? A brooch? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. I don't think. I think there won't be any additional shipping for this stuff to throw it in. So I'm going to put puka in quotes. Shell necklace for Sabrina. All right. All right. Conforming. This necklace resembles conforming to a norm versus the puka shell remains its authentic self. Well, I'm just not sure. They're very similar, but I'm just not convinced because puka shells aren't much bigger than this. So why wouldn't they just put the puka shell? But maybe they're puka shells, but they decided that this was too like rough and natural. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I guess I should find out. I have lots of shell necklaces. I have lots of shells. But all right, let's do a clear. All right. All right. All right. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. This isn't for sale right now. I mean, I guess it could be, but this is like a massive starting bid. This is definitely an eBay item. You might have seen, I'm just sharing this with you guys right now. This would literally be at least, oh God, like at least $150 starting bid. That's what we're talking about here. If you all saw my, I did do a little video on it and I put it on Instagram. This is an Yves Saint Laurent brooch. And if you ever wonder what makes a higher quality brooch, when you see one, you'll know. This thing is insane. So I'll just show it to you. If anybody actually wants to jump in for $150, if you've seen my photos, we can do it. But I wasn't planning on doing it like really. But you can't even see the colors actually. You can't see the colors. It's the screen. Let's see if I can get the colors in there. There are pinks. But it is the most sparkly, amazing. Like when you see it in the sunlight, or you just see it right here, like you're like, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. And these actually, like, I could only find a couple of. They're not available anymore. I could only find a couple of them ever being sold online, and for one of them was $450. It sold for like $450 at one time. So, yeah, that's it. That's the one. And there's no way it can come across properly. There's just no way it can come across properly. So that's probably an eBay item unless somebody wants to pop in $150. But there's the Yves Saint Laurent marking. And it really taught me, like, okay, I get it now. I get it now. It is heavy. It is sparkly. It is rainbows everywhere. These ones are, you can't even, yeah, you can kind of see these are smokier and darker. It's so sparkly you can't even tell with all this light shining on it. Let me turn this off if that helps. That kind of shows you right there. Look at that. It's pretty phenomenal. Anyway, Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. That's a whole different level. That is craziness. Yeah, you guys saw it. I know. I had to share it. I had to be like, "Oh my god, now I get it. Now I know what now I know." But it literally I saw it for sale um yeah, it's like $150 is like half the price of the cheapest one I saw. And then one was like $450. Crazy. But if y'all are interested, let me know. All right, next up. Oh, okay. This before I destroy it, and the only reason I would destroy this one would be to make a new necklace. But I figure before or a new kind of jewelry, which I have a whole basket, not basket, what do you call it? A jewelry box basically full of stuff, beads and I used to make jewelry. It's for jewelry making. It's pieces of stuff I want to use for jewelry making. So if I kept this, I would break it down into two separate types of thing. But before I destroy it, I will bring it up. This will be, we're going to go $15 start, which is crazy just because it does have Mille Fiore beads in it. So here, I'll put it in here. $15 start because it's just a little bracelet. $15 start. But if I broke it apart and took all my little other bits and pieces, but it also has, what's it say? Hold on. Let me tell you what this says it is. So it's got Mille Fiore beads and then it's got dyed howlite. Here, I'll write that in here. It's got turtles made of dyed howlite. Dyed howlite is what it says here. I don't know enough about stones and stuff, but this will be a $15 start. It is turtles. So this is the dyed howlite, is the turtles. Whoops, where'd they go? Here we go. Whoops, it's StreamYard. So it's got these really cute turtles. It's a stone. And it says it's dyed howlite. And then in between, it's got these little, like, oh, I can't do it. Come on, Steph. Oh my gosh. It's got like, I can't do it this close and go the right direction. I can't go the right direction. There it is. Wait, no, I'm touching the wrong thing. No, over. Okay, let's just do that. We'll go on either side. So it's a stretchy bracelet. And there's basically, let's see if I can get to it. It's way over here. Oh my gosh, that is it's so tricky. There we go. There we go. So it's these little flower glass beads and then little turtles that are supposed to be howlite, whatever that means, some kind of stone. And so if you're into turtles, otherwise I'm destroying it. Yes, resembles turquoise, is often dyed to look like turquoise. Okay. So there it is. Otherwise, I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to do something else with the turtles and I'm going to do something else with the little glass flower beads. See how that's cool though? You can see like how it works, like through the, like they make like a tube of glass. They make a tube and then they chop it like they chop the tube and make the beads. I watched them do it on the island of Murano. Not that these were actually made like in Murano, but I mean, These are pretty nice ones. They probably were like little tubes of flowers. So I don't know if they actually are. So $15 if you're into turtles and flowers and blue. Otherwise, I am going to take this thing apart and make something else out of it. So going once, going twice, pass. That's okay. I'm just showing you the stuff before I destroy it, is kind of what's happening right now. Showing you before it gets destroyed and recreated into something else. Okay, this will be a $10 start. This is a, I don't know. It is a cameo on metal, but it's not marked as far as I can see. And I can't tell if it's vintage or fake vintage, but it's cool. It reminds me of 80s actually. So it's a 3-inch, almost a 3-inch, it's almost 3 inches long. Yes, Murano is an island off the coast of Venice in Italy. Yes. And there's Murano, and it's literally, I was just telling somebody about it yesterday, actually. It's literally like, you can look it up and see, but I think it's literally like 1 mile either diameter. Yeah, I think it's like 1 mile from, I walked from one side to the other, and boom, 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 boom. It's tiny. So when people talk about Murano glass, so here's the deal. Here's a little lesson. Hey, Peridot, how's it going? Sorry if I didn't see you pop in earlier. Hi, I think you're just coming in. So it's a tiny, tiny island, and you have to take like there's no cars. I mean, there's cars there, but you can't drive there. And you take a ferry to get there. And it's right off the coast of Venice, Venezia. And hang on, let me wet my whistle before I start my Murano story. So when people talk about Murano glass coming from Murano, when you actually look at the island itself, you realize like how much stuff can actually come from this little tiny island, right? And then on top of that, in Italy, like all over Italy and all over much of Europe, but particularly Italy is what I know of, is to own any kind of business. Pretty much, like same thing in Ireland, pretty much it has to be handed down to you through family. So you can't just go there and go, I'm going to open a glass making company on Murano. Like, you're not allowed. It's like, you can't. It's impossible. So it's like these people, the glass companies, and there's literally just a small handful. And then the people, the artists that get hired to make the glass for the Murano glass companies is like, you got to be the best of the best of the best of the best of the best in the world. They don't just hire, and pretty much what you have to do is be raised in a glass making family to get to the point where you're making glass that is allowed to be called Murano glass. It's actually very, 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 it just tells it you can see why the value of Murano glass is what it is. So when people, especially on eBay, they are very loose with the word Murano. And even there's Venezia glass, which is like still fabulous glass. but it's not, and even Venice is not very big city. I mean, geographically, but it still isn't Murano glass. So people are very loose with the term. A lot of times they'll just see, so Murano glass is a very particular. That's why I was saying, like, when you hold it, once you get to know it, like, you know it. And it's a very specific, um, and very, like, it's really a very small handful of artists get to be making it. Anyway, like, I obviously I have a thing for Italy and glass, Murano glass. And anyway, this thing, how much did I say this was? Steph's soapbox is made out of Murano glass. All right. I'll show you my most recent, my most I was so happy to find these. These are from the 30s. These are 1930s Murano glass beads. Here's yours. They're, I was about to say the F word. They are effing amazing. And they didn't know. What happened was whoever sold it to me didn't know, because at some point, clearly, like, it was the clasp was broken off. So you can see that all of this, not including this stuff, all of this is the vintage, almost antique stuff. But they looked at this, which somebody added on. See, it was added on, clearly added on, because apparently the clasp broke or went away at some point. So they added on this, like, more this, like, extender thing that's probably from, like, the 90s, right? And then there's a little bead at the end of it they stuck back on that's not even, like, actually like, we'll stick that there. But so that's I was pretty proud of myself. I gotta admit, I'm a little proud of this one, because this was like a regular thrift store necklace price. Because I know for a fact it's because they saw this on there. They're like, whatever, whatever. And you can clearly see that was added on to the actual vintage part. And they're not usually this big. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm very proud of this one, and I will never let it go, because these cost hundreds of dollars if you try and find them. So this is going on my neck now too. Hang on, let me do it. Yes, I have been wearing them, like, all the time. I think they're my lucky Murano glass. Like, yeah, I took them off or I didn't wear them today because I was like, oh, I'm going to do the puka shells. But look, they're all the same length. So it's hard to wear all. Now I'm wearing 3 things. Okay, hang on. I'll get back to selling. Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. I'm going to take this one off, though. I'm going to take the, wait, where is it? Yeah, this one off. I'm going to take this liquid silver birdie one off. I'll probably make this into a different one, too. These little coral, vintage coral birdies on liquid silver. I don't know if these are actual silver or not, but those little birdies remind me of, man, I begged my mom for one of these. I begged her when I was like 10, please. So I'll probably make something else out of this too. Cute. Okay. But anyway, there's my story, my Murano story, and my puka shell story. Yeah, I encourage y'all to look up Murano. Just look it up. And then next to Murano, I've said this before, right next to Murano is another island called Burano, spelled the same but with a B, Burano. and they're famous for lace. And so they have the exact same reputation as far as lace makers. And the lace is phenomenally beautiful. So you go to Burano, and the whole island is covered in lace. And it's the same thing. It's like 1 mile, 1 mile, 1 square, whatever you call it, like 1 mile from end to end in both directions. They're tiny. So if you ever happen to go to Venice, if your thing is like, I want to go to Venice, Italy, make sure you take the time to go to Burano and Murano. It's cheap. It's well worth the trip. It's a half day. I just wanted to sit there and watch him making glass the whole time. My Italian friend that was there was like, come on. I'm like, no, let's just watch. You've seen it. No, I want to keep watching, because they make it out in the open. They can sit there and just watch him doing it. Most people don't get there. Most people don't go. And I am very blessed to have these experiences. They are not because I'm rich. One of my first trip back, okay, so I went to Italy when I was 23. I went to Europe. I did like the Europe thing. And that was because my father paid me. He always said, if you don't have children before you turn 25, I will give you $5,000. It was like an incentive because my mom had me when she was 22, which was actually kind of not that young at the time. And he was 25. So he was like, if you wait until you're past 25, if you haven't had any kids before you're 25, I'll give you $5,000 as a reward. And oops, I lost that earring. There used to be an earring there. Oh, it's in my hair now. Look. It's back here in my hair. So when I was 23, I convinced him that I wasn't going to have kids before 25. And something about me made him believe it. Like I was nowhere near having kids at 23. And so he gave me the $5,000 early, and I went to Europe. And then it was 21, 20, 22, no, 21, 21, 21, 21 anni fa. 21 anni fa. 22, 21, 21, 21. 21, somewhere between 21 and 22 anni fa. So 21, 22 years later, Facebook came along, and I had met this Italian guy in Ireland when I was 23. And then he said, come to Italy. So I went to Italy, and I fell in love with Italy and Ireland, but then Italy, because this Italian boy, he was 19 at the time, and I was 23. So 21 years later, Facebook, and we find each other, and he's like, come back. I'm like, so I had a Shepard Fairey print. If you know Shepard Fairey, like during Obama campaign, Shepard Fairey did Obama's campaign posters. And so he was always famous and good, but he got super famous during the Obama campaign and shortly after. And because he did the campaign posters for Obama. And I had this tree, it was an artist print. It was like one of one artist print of a tree. And it was by Shepard Fairey. And I put it on eBay, and I sold it for $2,500. And I went back to Italy. So, and then It was like a little romance. The Vente Due, Vente Due, Vente Due Anifa. 22 years later, then we had a romance for a while, and so we were going back and forth. But it was eBay. eBay money got me there, and tax money, tax returns from being a single mom. So every year I got money. I got like a big chunk of money, and I used it to travel and take my daughter on trips to Harry Potter conventions and all that, or I'd go to Italy. So anyway, I was very blessed, because it was not because I had money. All right, back to selling. $10 start. This is a little cameo. I don't know how old it is. I think I measured it a minute ago. I will measure it again. I'm trying to get the face in there because it's a pretty lady's face. It reminds me of an 80s brooch, looking like trying to be older, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not marked. It's 3 inches across. Here's the back. So I think it's vintage technically. The rollover clasp, but no markings. And I don't know what it's made out of, but $10. $10. Kind of a cool. There it is. $10. Yes, Victorian Revival. Good one, Annie Christie. Victorian Revival, because I'm pretty sure it's not actually that old. Look. But it is cool. So $10 for the Victorian Revival, whatever era it was actually made in. How old were you when you had your child? 35. I was 35 when I had. I couldn't have been luckier. I couldn't have been luckier than to have the person that came out of me already herself. I had nothing to do with it. This girl, man. I was so lucky. I love her. I love my child. She's 22 now. She's in LA. She's in a theater production right now in LA. I don't know when it opens, but any second. And yeah, she's doing her theater acting thing, but at a theater level, not at a Hollywood level. All right. Nobody wants that. That's okay. Yeah, she's like a vintage clothing queen. Like she is, like it comes naturally to her. She goes into a thrift store. She doesn't go for she goes for some of the bits and pieces, but she can spot, like, she's good. She's good. So, and she sells on Poshmark. So we've been talking about having a sale. We've been talking when she has time. I'm going to go up there to LA this weekend for Mother's Day. And so yeah. So yeah, she's awesome. Okay, this will be another $10 start. Yeah, so I want to get her. We'll do it. We'll do it. She's very busy right now. She makes more money than me. Shay, are you here? My last sale, she popped in. She was like, "Hi, mother." She might be spectating. She might be a spectator. Probably shouldn't play with these things, James. But okay, so this is a funky one. It's vintage at some level. I just liked the way it hangs. This can be a $10 start. I don't know what it is. I don't know how old it is. I do think it's vintage. If you look at it, I'm not an expert at, it's not it's got the lobster claw. But to me, it looks it's not 60s, probably not 70s. I don't know, but it is vintage. So here it is. I just think it's a cool like drop. The way, look at that. Look. Well, you can't because I'm not trying to show you my boobs. Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. No, but look, like it looks really cool. I'll keep it if nobody wants it. $10 start. It's just kind of cool. Get that little chain out of there. Yeah, I like it. I'm putting it on. Oh, Sabrina's a 10. I'm still gonna put it on for a minute because I think it looks really cool. I think it does look cool. I think it's a cool drop. Sabrina's at 10. Thank you, Annie Christie. Yeah, I never thought the story, well, that's got all this other stuff here. Let me see if I can get this stuff out of the way so you can see how it would naturally be. Look, isn't that cool? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Darn it. Yeah, she was in the chat last sale. She came in. She popped in. There we go. Look how cool that looks. Doesn't that look cool? Oh no. It's already sold. Now I'm bummed again. Darn it. Look, that's a nice look. I think that looks cool. Okay. Oh, Georgia came in at 12. Wait, I was going to say something else about my daughter. Now I forgot. What was I going to say? Look, get this. Pretend like this stuff's not here. And then look. Looks cool, huh? Was she here tonight? Did you guys see her pop in? Oh no, did I miss it? Oh no, did I miss her coming in? Wasn't she here tonight? Shay, her name is Shay. SHEA. Oh no, I hope I didn't miss seeing her. I think she would have yelled at me if I didn't notice her. She's not shy. George is at 15. Yeah, she's super cute. Oh, this is such a cute necklace. Oh, you're talking about the necklace. No, I was thinking of Shay. Oh, Cher. Okay. Sabrina's at 16. Now, Shay makes her presence known. She's a theater kid. She makes her presence known. This looks so cool on me. Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and try and recreate it somehow. Ah, I love how this looks. What was I thinking of selling it? Oh my god. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. No, now I can't get it off. Ugh, there we go. This is cool. This looks really good on. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's cool and it's heavy. It's not stone, but it's heavy. Oh, I didn't show you the back. I'll show you the back. It's well made. It's not chintzy. Oh, there's Georgia at 18, and then here I'll show you the back. Like it's well made. It's like encapsulated. They're all encapsulated, and then see like the wiry, whatever you call that, roundabout. I don't know what you would call that, but like they're encapsulated, so it's not just glued in. You know what I mean? That's what makes me think it's more vintage than not. Yeah, they're like pronged in, and then like they're in there. So okay, so George is out, and I'm trying to see. I don't see it. Yeah, I didn't see any markings. So we'll count it down for Sabrina. So going once, going twice. I'm going to do a last call real quick in case anyone wants to come in after seeing it on me because I looked fat. It looks fabulous. Oh, I'm so sad that it's sold. Okay, sold to Sabrina. It's all yours, Sabrina. Okay, let me move my scissors. Thank you, Sabrina. Pretty sure I still don't have to charge you any additional shipping, but we'll see. What are we going to call this? Oh boy. Call it blue/green, kinda. I mean, I shouldn't. Dangly, beautiful. Oh, there's little paw prints. I mean, the paw print. We call it the paw print necklace. Bucky, you okay, boy? All right. All right. I should do a chat check real quick. Sherry, I probably should have kept that one. I didn't realize. I mean, I knew when I saw it, but then when it always happens when I put it on. Then I'm like, oh man, that was probably the coolest one I've ever seen on myself. But I'll take a picture. I'll try and recreate it somehow. I can't, but in my dreams. Okay, chat check. I think everyone's still here. I mean, I don't think I've got to get up. Oh no! Nettie left. I didn't say goodbye to Nettie. Good night, Nettie. If you happen to still be here, darn it. Darn it. That came right after the Dusty said, I'm blessed to have those experiences. Darn it, I was rambling. I'm sorry, Nettie. Good night, Nettie. Shoot. Chat checking. Robbing the cradle. It was kind of robbing the cradle at the time. I was 23 and he was 19. But he was Italian. I was in Ireland. Yeah, that was kind of at that time. Wait, George. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Hang on. Just checking everything out here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't go anywhere to wait where oh good, Tio's still here. Oh, Helen woke up. Helen's here. Okay. How do you Okay. So hold on, I'm fixing my surroundings again. All right, let's see. Okay, I have a couple more pretty spectacular random pieces that came in these lots that I would rather not ruin. And I did look these up, and it's really a tough one. This is a tough one because this is vintage. This is probably 60s, 70s vintage, according to what I looked up. But it's not really a necklace. Well, it's not a necklace unless you're a cat. Should I try and put it on James? Literally, here is the necklace part. But here is the whatever you call this. What's it called when it like moves? This part. It's a koi fish. It's a koi fish. And it all reticulated. Is that what it's called? Or so before I destroy this as what it is in its like completeness, right? Because I would hang this. I mean, I will keep this. Like most of my stuff, I won't actually destroy this. I won't destroy this. No, I won't. I can hang it somewhere. But if somebody wants this reticulated vintage koi fish that I don't know what it's made out of, but it's some kind of metal and it's painted and it's got little eyeballs. But I don't understand. Like it doesn't unhook. Look, there's no way to unhook it. And then let me give you the drop per se is 6.5 inches. So like this cannot go over anybody's head. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of not sure. Maybe, let me see. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe hang on. Hang on. But this will still be, this is still going to be I can't let, this is going to be a $15 start. If somebody does want it and knows what it is. Otherwise, I'm making a creation out of it. But can't let it go for less than that because it's too cool. Let's see. Let's see. Will this work? Let's see if this works. Oh, this might be perfect. No, it's too long for him. Oh, I could put it over his eyes. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Oh, Fergus. Oh, this is where it's going to live if nobody wants to buy it. I just found where it's going to live. Hang on. Hang on. I could probably put it on the fox, one of my foxes. Apparently, I collect foxes now. Oh, wait, I didn't put it in. Okay, hold on. I'm awake now. Where'd my $15 start go? There it is. If anybody actually, this is where he'll probably live. She, he, they will probably live. If, or on Felix, I could put it on Felix. Yeah, it fits over the fox's head. Well, it hangs down too low on the fox. But it is a reticulated, I think it looks like it's brass underneath. Clearly vintage. Or maybe on, what's his name? From Star Wars. Anyway, if anybody wants this little puppy, this little reticulated fish, you could put it on a longer chain. You could do something else with it. But this is how it came. Look at its little tail. Little blue eyes. Little blue eyes. All of this is like metal, like soldered in, like the scales are like little soldered things. Actually, yeah. Or little metal melted onto whatever this is. It's not creepy. That's Fergus. He's worth a lot of money. Look up Fergus the Frog Boy by, now I'm forgetting the guy's name that made it. Cooper? Something Cooper? This guy is retired and highly sought after. Worth over $100 if you look him up. Fergus the Frog. And he sold one time. I sold him one time and they didn't. Oh, Georgia wants the reticulated fish for koi, the koi for 15. If anybody else is interested, go now because I'm going to say it real quick. Go once, going twice. Sold to Georgia. Sold. Whoops, did that go? Yeah, that went. Sold to Georgia. Yeah, this guy actually sold one time and they didn't pay. And I was so happy. I will never do that to you again. Well, I can't promise because you might end up being worth more than. Look at the little nose. Look at the little nose. The little 3D nose. They like made a little like pop out. Like I love him. I love Fergus. Fergus. His name is Fergus for real. Fergus Frog Boy. If you want to look him up. And I forget the guy's name. That it's. I feel like Cooper is in the name there somewhere. Yes, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know I sold you once. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you, Georgia. That's yours. I can pop it in your box for sure for no more money. Here, sit up here with the fox. For some reason, I'm collecting foxes now. All right. Koi fish. Koi fish. I'm going to call it a dangly. Because it's not long enough to be called a necklace. Koi fish dangly. I might get more into this jewelry thing. It's very easy to ship. Doesn't take up much space. I think I might start doing a little more. Although here we go. I'll bring this up now. Let's see. Are people here? I don't know. I do have a Disney. This is another item that was sold, but they did not pay. So this is another non-paying item. I'll bring it up. It's going to be it's a $25 start. $25 start. Sherry, you don't like him? All right. You want me to move him? Oh, you can't see him. There, I'll move him while Sherry's here. Sherry doesn't want to look at him. I love him. Come over here. Don't worry. Don't have your feelings hurt. You're okay. We'll just put you. Oh no, James. Oh nope. I got to put him. James spotted him. James loves this on him, and I can't let that get scratched up by a cat claws, or he won't be worth all that money anymore. Here you go, Fergus. Don't worry. Sherry doesn't like you, but it's okay. It's okay. Sherry's a good person. Everyone has their own preferences. Wait, come on, stay there. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to sit now. He's like fighting me. Okay, oh, there we go, right there. Ooh, that's a good spot for you. If anyone likes bulldogs, let me know. I got some eBay bulldog. I showed them last time. Bulldog bookends I just looked at. Okay, so this is a $25 start for this set, and this is when I will bring out the little shelf. Put the little shelf there. So here's the sleeping baby. This is from 101 Dalmatians. This is Walt Disney Productions, Japan. So this is the little sleeping guy. Oh, the shelf still isn't high enough. Yeah, that's still not high enough, but it's a start. It's a start. There's one of them. Here is the papa. I'll show them all to you close up. Uh-oh, where's mommy? Uh-oh, where's mama? Oh, mama's right here. Here's the other baby. I'll show them all to you. Don't worry. There's 4 of them. And this is mommy. So let's see. There they all are. $25 start. Walt Disney Productions. Mommy is, oh Lord, I did not lose it. Here it is. Mommy is 4 and an eighth, 4 and an eighth inches tall. Here's mommy. There are no chips, no cracks, almost I mean, these look brand new to me. I think, yep, there's a little smudge there. It just came off. I think somebody bought these in the 60s and stuck them on a shelf. Papa is 4 3/4 inches tall with his little pink under ears. Absolutely nothing wrong with Papa. And then I'll take them down and show you without the shelf. And then there's these 2 little babies. Look at I love the eyes on this little guy. Look at, aww, aww, aww. And this guy's just laying there asleep. So, oh, Tio's at 25. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to show them to you one at a time now. I do want to get some kind of shelf thing to show y'all. I was supposed to see the lung doctor today, but oh no, the lung doctor. Oh no, what are you guys talking about? Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna make him a key. Awesome. Oh, yay! I love you have a plan already. I don't know where the lung stuff started. I'm sorry. That's probably scary. I don't know why people don't pay for their items, but sometimes I'm glad. I gotta admit. Okay, so here's Papa up close. Tio's at 25. Papa, look how good. I mean, these are in literally, I think they just got put on a shelf. They're like literally, and they're, look, the old Walt Disney Productions. If you ever want to know how to tell if something's vintage, if it says Walt Disney Productions instead of Disney or any of the other conglomerate things, Walt Disney Productions is the old one, but wonderful condition. That one. And then here's mommy. I won't spend too much time but look at her little tail. Really cute. Walt Disney Productions. And then the 2 babies. All of them are perfect. All of them are perfect. Look at their paint. All of them are perfect. I fell down on my lung and it started. Oh no. I'm sorry, Susan. Uh well, hopefully we'll be sending good vibes. Good, healthy, recovering vibes. There's a lot of amazing stuff now that happens that saves lives and saves discomfort. Okay, so I'm going to count it down. Tio's at 25. We'll just say going once. Last call. If you want to jump in, last call. Going once, going twice, and I'm saying sold to Tio. That means it's sold. Sold. Thank you, Tio. Let me put them, carefully wrap them back up because they are in such good condition. I don't want any little nicks to their paint. They are a good score. I got these in LA, actually in Burbank, very near where all this stuff goes down. So I think that's how I lucked out on these guys. All right, I'm going to put them in the safe and sold zone because so far I haven't had to put anything in the safe and sold zone because it's just little pieces of jewelry over there. But these guys need to go where they won't get touched by a cat. This is going to go here. And these guys, you guys will go right there. Oh, nice, safe and sound. Right there. Don't worry, James can't get to you here. You'll stay nice and safe right there. Okay, this is the part of the show where I say we're winding down. I'm going to show a few more items. But we are winding down. Just to give you a little warning. All right. I have, let's see, we can do this before I destroy it. Oh, how about cloisonne? These came in the bunch of stuff I got, and I feel like these need to stay what they are. So this is going to be, oof, oh boy, I don't know how to price these right now. I'm going to say $15 start. It's okay. It's okay. $15 start. It's 3 bangles, cloisonne bangles. I'll show them to you. They need to stay together. I can't imagine what else I would do with them because they're clearly vintage and clearly, so there's 3 of them. Poison. Whoops. Let me do high. I know that's a good deal. $5 start. James, leave that alone. I need to give him something to play with, but not the jewelry. Oh, stop. Oh, he got that one. Oh, let me put these over here just in case Edward wants those. He didn't. I think he went away, but I'll send those to him with the necklace. All right, so here we go. So it is 3 of them. I'll show them all closer up to you. They're inside and outside bangles. So cloisonne. I hope that's focused enough for you. I'll go wrap around. Inside, there's some stuff. Outside, there's some stuff. Oh, there's Tio at 15. You get 3 of them. They're not all exactly the same, of course. I don't think that's possible. There's little flowers. Show them all to you, and then I'll show them to you together again. It's hard to show these because they're little. And then this one. So 3, they're similar, but obviously they can't be exactly the same. I think they're Chinese. Cloisonne is Chinese, right? But like vintage, awesome kind of Chinese. So there's 3 of them. They're metal. It's metal. And usually it's on brass. So I don't know if, I mean, they feel like they could be brass, but they're covered in, yeah, they are. It looks like, see there, you can kind of see. I mean, cloisonne is generally brass. There's the brass. See how it comes through right there? And then enameled paint on the brass. Almost like stained glass, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they go on your arm. They look really cool and pretty. 3 of them. So there we go. We can count it down real quick. Going once, going twice. Anybody else in? You better pop in now because I'm going to say sold to Tio. What's up, James? Yes, we're almost done. We're winding down. We're winding down. Thank you, Tio. These are awesome. These are awesome. Cloisonne bangles. Vintage cloisonne bangles. Wait a minute. What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cloisonne bangles. Oh, okay. Tio. I forgot. I was like, I know I just sold Tio something. The Dalmatians. Okay. Disney Dalmatians. I didn't write it down because I had to go put them over in the. Okay, good question. They're still trying. So many of us are going through so many things. I don't generally talk about my stuff, but I don't know. I don't want to start talking about my stuff. I don't want to start talking about it, but it's me. It's not fair. I'll tell you what I think's not fair. I don't think it's fair that we go through our whole life. We manage to make it this far, kind of a thing. And then everything just starts falling apart. It's like, shouldn't it be the opposite? Yes, it's winding down time. We're winding down. It seems like it should be the opposite. We should start getting rewarded. I mean, we are rewarded in the fact that we don't care so much anymore about stuff, what people think and all that, but health wise, it just doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem right to me. You made it this far. Why now all these struggles we're all going through with our physical beings? It's lame. Okay, so I will, let me see. Should I show anything else or should I stop? Or should I stop? I think I'll just stop. I gotta dig this stuff out. I didn't get to the point where I was doing the if anyone wants me to do like the bag of wearable jewelry, I kind of wanted to add more to it, but I'm kind of there. I can show you the stuff that's in there, and we can do let's do that. That'll be the last thing. These things don't go in there. This doesn't go in there for sure. I can do that another time. And this, let me put these back in here. Hang on. Yeah, I can do this little bag of jewelry. Let's do that. And then we will end it. I'm keeping that. And this goes here. And this goes here. And these go here. And this. Nobody wanted that. Actually, I can throw that in the bag. I'll throw the throw that in the bag. What else didn't sell? Did anything else not sell? What else didn't sell? Maybe that's it. Oh, this didn't. No, I'll use that. Okay. So I'll throw this in the bag too. So I'm going to do, this is going to be a lot, just a little Ziploc, and I'll probably throw more stuff in as I find stuff laying around. It's going to be like a quart size bag of random jewelry, all of it wearable. There's no, you can use it for crafting or you can wear it, whatever you want to do with it. I'll do a $15 start. Why not? So $15 start on this bag of jewelry. $15 start bag of jewelry, all wearable, all different kind of funky. Oh, Sabrina's already at 15. She didn't even see it. Okay. So, there's a typo there. Who cares? God, there was a time in my life when I could not live with a typo. I really couldn't. But I'm going to read back. I feel like I'm missing stuff in the chat that's important. I'm going to finish this last sale, and then I'm going to go back and do a chat check, okay? Tio's at 18. She hasn't seen it yet either. Okay, hang on. So far, this is in there, which I already brought up for sale, remember, for $10. Sabrina's at 20. Okay, then I'm going to show you everything that's in here. Some of it's whatever, but most of it is fine. Like, here's the most whatever thing. Here's the most whatever. Oh, James is going for it. This is like it is vintage though, but it's just a plastic, one of these kind of beaded pink, these things. But it actually is knotted in between. It actually is like these things now in New Orleans, like the Mardi Gras beads that are just plastic regular beads, they're starting to be valuable now. Oh, Georgia went to 22. I see Georgia first. So that's in there. So far you got these random little vintage pink plastic necklace beads and this. Okay, next up you have, these are, I think these are glass or stone or something. It's this little stretchy bracelet that goes in there. This I almost was going to tear apart for my project, but I kind of think it kind of should stay a necklace. I mean, a bracelet. I don't know. I don't know exactly. It looks like brass, but I'm not sure what it is. But that'll go in there. There is this cute little brooch. It's vintage. Here's the back of it. Roll over clasp. Sparkly light though. I don't think it's glass. It's not glass, but it's very sparkly. Cool little brooch, vintage. That's going in there. Here's a bracelet, a metal, like copper and steel, kind of a stretchy bracelet you can do something with, or just wear it. It's all wearable. It's all wearable. Oh, Tio's at 24. Let's see. This is I think I was doing this earlier to you, trying to rub on it and see if it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It smells smoky, so it might be Bakelite, or I don't know if it is or not, but that's going in there. This is stone, some kind of stone. Very heavy blue beads on this lobster clasp, just all together. I don't know what this is, but it's heavy. It's cold. So it's some kind of stone. Oh, it feels good, actually. Feels good. That's going in there. There's this random, looks like it's been painted blue, like a feather necklace. Maybe you can do something with it. That's going in there. Vintage, but I don't know. This is just a crazy, I like these circles. I like these circles. This is a lobster clasp with a bunch of circles stuck together and then with pearls. Fake pearls. My plan was to take all these off and just have the circles, and then do something with just the circles. So, but I figure, well, if maybe somebody can just, I think I would take all the pearls off. I would personally, but that's just me. That'll go in there. And then we have a bunch of bracelets. Let's see. This is heavy, clearly probably copper. I think I showed you this for a second earlier with some kind of either painted or enameled or something leaves on this thing. That goes in there. This is a pretty bracelet all by itself, not vintage. Well, I mean, it might be 90s vintage or something. It's got a little heart. It's got a lobster clasp. It's got butterflies. It's plastic. Yeah. So you could do something with all those little bits and pieces. Or wear it. It's a bracelet. And then the last two are these are actually earrings, but they're like twisted metal. So maybe, whoops, it's not focused. Twisted metal. I don't know. Maybe you can do something with that. So Tio's at 24, and that's everything for now. I am sure I will throw some more stuff in as I find it laying around. Sabrina's out, so we're just going to quickly count it down for Tio. Going once, a going twice, and sold the Tio. Let me look. Did you email me, Tio? Yes, you did. Awesome. Thank you. Got your info. So it's Tio's for 24. Nice. Okay. And that is the end. Jewelry lot bag. That is the end. I went a little over. I went 30. I kind of try and make it, I try and be done by midnight, but for no reason. I think I went until 2 at some point last time. So this is when I say thank you. I'm so, I'm not, I mean, I am so genuine about this. I don't even know how to be any more, what's the word? Grateful. Like, I don't know how to show you honestly, truthfully, how grateful I am that you guys come and you buy my stuff and you hang out with me. I don't know how to actually get across how grateful I am. So please know how grateful I am. And to the spectators, I am grateful as well. I can't believe those emails I got. Really. So I need to pay more attention to you all too. I didn't know you were, I mean, I knew, I see the numbers. I see how many people are talking. I know there's people, what people call lurking, but I'll call you spectators. I don't like the lurking word. So I'm calling you spectators, and I appreciate y'all being here too. It counts towards the algorithm. It counts when I see like how many people are in here. It makes me feel good. So thank you. You don't have to participate. And then the people who come and don't buy, but just participate in the chat equally, I'm grateful for you. Everybody here that comes around, I'm grateful for all different reasons and in all different ways. And I just thank you. Really. I never in a million years imagined when I first started doing this. I never in a million years would imagine that people would come. I mean, I'm just so grateful. So on that note, I will say good night, and I'll see you on Friday. Friday I will be back, same time, same place. And I'll probably have larger items. And in the meantime, I will get packing and get everything shipped out and get to the post office. For tonight's sale, I will probably invoice quickly so that those of you who've already bought things from me, I can go ahead and throw them in your boxes that I already have going for you without additional shipping charges, and hopefully start from scratch on Friday. So thank you. I love you all. And good night. Good night. I got to click end broadcast like 3 times. So good night.